Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're living in 147 countries. I'm building my global business in 147 countries, and I'm recording this video especially for the millions and millions of people who are unemployed, who are looking for a simple way to generate income offline and online. So I have an irresistible offer for you. You can build a global business in 147 countries and earn money 24/7 because the internet doesn't sleep, and because of the different time zones. You can earn money 24/7 in 147 countries for as little as 8 cents a day. In most countries, in the USA, it's 14 cents a day, $49.95 a year. In other countries, it's $29.95 a year. I welcome you to join my Genex Global family, and I start all my video with a brief introduction about myself so that you have full confidence knowing that I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been doing network marketing for 27 years. I know the business like the palm of my hand, and internet marketing 21 years, and I invested over $10,000 to learn internet marketing. So whatever I know, I'll be sharing with you, no holding back. And over the years, I invested over $100,000 to learn from many successful multimillionaires such as Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, Jay Abraham, and Mark Victor Hansen. As you can see behind me, there's a picture blown up, taken in Las Vegas in the year 2000, 20 years ago. He's one of my mentor and coaches, Mark Victor Hansen, and we were attending the Enrich International Convention. So I'm very grateful to him. He inspired me to be an international speaker. I've trained and inspired thousands in 11 countries, starting from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar, USA, Nigeria, Hong Kong, Philippines, and New Zealand, 11 countries. And I'm the author of 3 best-selling books on network marketing. So I consider myself an authority on the subject. That is why I recommend everyone to write a book. Authority, author, the word author comes from the word authority. Break free. The word author is found in the word authority. So when you're an author in an authority on some subject, so break free. There is a better way to earn a living. And this photo, that's me when I was 40 years old. Now 63, 23 years ago. So time flies. So what is 3 to 5 years to achieve your financial freedom? Very short time. And if you're working on something like 10, 20 years and it's not getting you the results that you want, then why don't you invest 3 to 5 years or even 1 to 3 years if you got a good team in a brilliant, foolproof and fail-proof money-making system. So this sketch represents my 12 years working for others. I felt very tired in a job. I felt like a bird in a cage. I got nothing against being in a job. If you're in a job, continue. That could be your passion income. But if you want passive income, then you must leverage a brilliant, proven, and very effective marketing system, right? Active income is depending on yourself and 24 hours a day. There's only so much you can do. And I did that for 12 years. I'm an authority on that too. 12 years of working hard. And that time I was like a workaholic. I love to work. I work like 14 to 16 hours a day. And I come back so tired, and I just want to take a short nap, a power nap. But when I open my eyes, it's in the morning. And I didn't like, because men, we like to be in control. And it happened a few times. And those of you, if you have worked long hours, I'm sure you've experienced that too, right? Sleeping with your work clothes on. So first edition sold out, second edition sold out. Why network marketing and how to be successful in network marketing? Both copies sold out too. So I'm looking for a good publisher to republish my book, and I'll donate 100% of the royalty fees to feed hungry children and to build wells to provide clean drinking water. So do me a favor, if you know a good publisher with a good heart and knowing that I'm not taking a cent from the royalty, 100% of my royalty fees, I'm using that to feed the hungry children and to build wells to provide clean drinking water. These are my paid forward projects. So it's very important to have your paid forward projects, and that is to show your gratitude, to be grateful for all the wonderful blessings that you enjoy every day. Every morning I wake up with gratitude and count my blessings. And sometimes I get very hyped up because that's the story I'll share at my training session and workshop. All glory to God. The Almighty God saved my life more than 16 times. Why more than 16 times? Sometimes He saved your life without you knowing it. That time He saved my life 8 times, and I already start sharing, and my friend warned me, he said, "You gotta be careful, the cat has only 9 lives." Right? So every day I'm alive, it's because God wants me to be alive. It's not over until God says it's over. So you got to understand. Okay, of course, this is a matter of belief. I'm going to an area. I respect different beliefs. Like I say, let's agree to disagree. But this video, I'm sharing my belief that God is almighty, omnipotent, omnipresent. He's everywhere, and omniscient. He knows everything. Very powerful. And why He saved my life so many times, and why so many times? Because I'm a very active person, and some of the very dramatic. It's a long story, so 12 times. Let me just share with you one time. I'm very gung-ho. Even when I was young, I was on a 45-foot yacht, and at the time I think I was 20, even before 20. My friend dropped a pole into the river was flowing to the sea, and I didn't know the current was so strong. He dropped, and instinctively I very gung-ho, I jumped down to retrieve the pole, and then I'm not a strong swimmer. Then the current came so strong, I felt it sweeping me away, and the mangrove swamp, there was some small boats, here we call it sampan, small boats, and there was a thick rope, and instinctively I grabbed the thick rope, and that rope saved my life, and that rope to me was God. So God can manifest Himself in many different ways, and there are angels also. I have an experience with an angel, so I will share at my training session. And I came up with 2 paperbacks on Amazon, 108 success tips on network marketing and how to earn your first million in network marketing, selling for US $19.97. The ebook version is only $3.99, and I've written 63 ebooks, so there's no excuse that you don't know, right? So if you don't know, the good news is you can know what you don't know from those who know. So many of the ebooks are 99 cents, $2.99, $3.99. So go to Amazon.com, key in my name Bruce Seah, and you see my list of books. So recently I had just yesterday I had a coffee with his girlfriend Mel Gill. He produced The Meta Secret. I'm sure all of you heard of the book The Secret, and then the movie Meta Secret. Mel Gill is the producer of the book The Meta Secret, and also the movie The Meta Secret. And I'm an energy person, right? So that day I especially brought this book to meet him yesterday, and I felt the energy. It's very positive and vibrant energy. I'm an energy person, and definitely the color scheme is so much better. I speak the truth. You can see the difference. There's so much more energy in this book. So the law of attraction, the secrets, and here there are 7 laws which if you apply, and these are ancient laws. If you have watched my video many times, you know about my 5 universal laws. So I highly recommend you grab this book, read the book. The movie is available at YouTube, right? So I forgot to take a photo with him, so I just messaged him today that the next round we meet, I'm going to take a photo with him, and I invite him to visit my multi-million-dollar community garden, the size of 4 badminton courts. Right? And you got to think out of the box. At my session workshop, I also share how I got my multi-million-dollar garden so huge, the size of 4 badminton courts, for free without a cent. It's learning to ask the right questions to the right person at the right time, right? And so there's a lot to share. So that is my irresistible offer to you. For as little as 8 cents a day, you can learn $1 million lessons on business and life that I invested over 100,000 to learn, not 10,000, 100,000. Yes, 10,000 on the internet marketing. So total is 110,000, right? So I'm not into convincing. I'm not here to convince. I just want to attract smart people who want to work smart, who can appreciate the irresistible offer that I'm offering. Okay, today's topic is the system is the solution. And I'm known as the father of acronyms. I love to use acronyms because it sticks to your mind, easy to remember. So the solution, THE. So start with the, then I'll go to solution. THE. T starts for think. You got to think. And then you got to think out of the box. Many people, they think inside the box. They stuck on their resources. Thinking out of the box means being resourceful, right? They always say that I can't afford it. You got to think, how can I afford it? That's how I end up with my beautiful house in Australia. My white elephant. It cost me $250,000 learning experience. I bought it for $420,000. So it's a long story how I end up having a $250,000 learning experience. So when it comes to real estate investment, I'm very sharp because I invested over $250,000 to learn. So that time I applied, right? I didn't really have that one time was 20% deposit. So it's like 420,000, so it's 80 over 1,000, 84,000. So that time I only have about over 40,000 in the bank, but my cash flow was very good. So the agent know my cash flow, the real estate agent. So he say, not to worry, you don't have I can finance the other part, and then you can pay me back in a few months time. So my cash flow was good, so I can pay him back the 40 over 1,000 in a few months time, and that's how I end up having a property in Australia. That was my white elephant. And the $1 million lesson is I held it for 5 years, and I didn't have the holding power because I was spending like a multi-millionaire. And after I sold it, half a year, the price appreciate, and that means I could have made 750,000 instead of losing 250,000. That's the $1 million lesson. So it appreciate. If I held it for another 5 years, I would have made 750,000. So you must have the holding power, right? Just like staying power in most things, whether it's real estate, 7 to 10 years is a good time frame to hold on to it. And if you have holding power, the longer the better. I know a very rich family, and he told me my mom make money from real estate, from stock and shares all the time. So I said, wow, that's very interesting. Share with me the secret. So the secret is she bought all the blue chips like Warren Buffett, and she hold it for years, just collect the dividends, and over time the blue chips appreciate, right? So just imagine you bought Warren Buffett shares. I think 1,000 shares would be many millions. So the whole idea is you must have holding power. So think out of the box. I'm not going to be limited by the time on this video, so I'll share as much as possible. And this is not scripted, it's all right from the heart here, speaking to you. Health is your greatest wealth, right? So are you smart enough to value your health? Are you taking care of the golden goose? So wellness, which is part of health, e-commerce, beauty, wellness, beauty and e-commerce, these are trillion-dollar industries, and you can ride on these hot trends, and they are evergreen markets, right? People want to look and feel years younger. And then people want e-commerce. It's evergreen. People want to learn how to make money online, how to make money while I'm sleeping, how to earn money 24/7 in 147 countries for as little as 8 cents a day. That is an irresistible offer. So when we talk about irresistible offer, you have two success factors working for you. Right? So it's getting a bit warm. As I got a bit of perspiration. Forgot to turn on the air condition. So never mind. Staying power. So you got to stay and focus on what you're doing. So health is very important, and take care of the golden goose, right? It just take a heart attack or stroke to ruin all your investment, all the time, effort. Isn't that very foolish, silly, and stupid not to take care of your body? Especially heart disease is the number one killer. So please take good care of your health. And don't be selfish. When you know something good, it's your moral obligation to share it with as many people as possible, especially your loved ones and friends. Education, right? Warren Buffett said, the best financial investment is in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. And that's coming from a billionaire, very smart billionaire. One time he was the richest man in the world. Then he was taken over by Bill Gates. Now Bill Gates taken over by Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. It's an idea. What is Amazon all about? It's an idea. Money is an idea. So education is so important, right? So if you can learn how to ride a bicycle or drive a car, you can learn how to be successful in this business. And there's no excuse not to learn, not to know, because you can learn from the 6-figure, 7-figure income earners at the training, seminar, webinar, special events and conventions, right? So I covered there. And then the solution, S stands for system. The system is the solution, right? And you're leveraging on system all the time. Without system, you can't live. You leverage on the electrical system in your home. It's all set up for you. And what did you do? You just turn on the switch, right? So you still must do something, some effort. And then there's the water system in your house. Water is like blood. You need water to live. So you just turn on the tap, you get water, right? These are multi-million-dollar system. If you take in terms of the whole country, it's $1 billion system. Like the mass rapid transit system, it's $1 billion system. You take the trains to get from point A to point B, right? Without system, you cannot live. Your body is 12 major system. There are more than 12 system, but the major system 12. I just name a few of the major system. Your blood circulation, the circulatory system, your cardio system, your respiratory system, your breathing, your lungs, and your nervous system, right? You need the nervous system, very important. And then of course your immune system that protect you from the virus and bacteria, right? So many people are just so caught up with putting face masks, but they're not taking responsibility to boost up the immune system. That is what I mean by being smart, being wise. So system is the solution. So what system I'm talking about? A brilliant, foolproof, and fail-proof money-making system for you to achieve financial freedom in 1 to 3 years or 3 to 5 years. So if there's a brilliant, fail-proof, and foolproof money-making system, why don't you leverage on it? Opportunity. Opportunity to leverage a brilliant, foolproof, and fail-proof money-making system and leverage on thousands of people and thousands of hours a day and build a global business in 147 countries instead of depending on yourself and 24 hours a day. It's a very, very hard system. I did that for over 12 years. Very tough, right? So many people, they are like the frog in the well. They only look at the mouth of the well. That's their world, and they're not willing to jump out of the well. So they stay forever in the well unless they're willing to change their thoughts, they're willing to change their actions, right? The mind has set. That's why it's called mindset. And some has crystallized, fossilized. And these people I cannot help. I'm not in the convincing business. I'm not a professional counselor. I'm in the attraction business. I just want to attract Smart people who want to work smart, who understand what I'm sharing with them in this video and say, yes, this is an irresistible offer. I'm grabbing it right now. So what is an irresistible offer? It's an offer that is packed with so much value, benefits, and advantages, you want to grab it now. It's like buy one, get one free. Isn't that an irresistible offer? 50% discount. So people are basically the same. So I'm attracting smart people who can appreciate an irresistible offer, right? So the O for opportunity, L for love, right? Love is the greatest power on earth. Recently, I just watched a video. What is the meaning of life? It's love. You heard many times that God is love, love is God, and God is wisdom too. So you really have to spend time, invest time to understand what love is all about, what is wisdom is all about. Because with love and wisdom, you can have all the good things you want in this life, and more importantly, everlasting, joyful, and blissful, meaningful life in God's kingdom. Because the first step towards wisdom is knowing that nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. That's from the Buddha. Nothing is permanent, right? Nothing lasts forever, right? So how long can a person live? 80, 90, 100? Sooner or later you got to check out. Why I use the term check out? Because I was in the travel industry for over 6 years. I brought over 40 groups to USA. And in Las Vegas, we stayed at so many different hotels. Check in, check out, check in, check out. And one time I wonder why we're always changing hotel. Because the company that was working that time was a very bad paymaster. So after some time, hotel said, I don't want your business. You go to other hotels. So we always stay at different hotels. I can name you over 10 hotels in Las Vegas. So love is the greatest part. Love and wisdom, right? So very important. So you must love people. Love. Universal laws, the 5 universal laws. So I will cover the 5 universal laws. The law of cause and effect, the law of attraction, the law of giving and receiving, the law of averages, and the law of multiplication. Right? So talking about the law of attraction. Is it? I don't know. We haven't seen each other for over 10 years. The last time I saw him was at his office. That is 16 May 2010. So to Bruce, live, love, laugh. So the whole idea is the law of attraction is working all the time. And people, events, and things will turn up to help you do what you want to do, help you achieve your dream. So first we talk about the law of cause and effect. What you sow, you shall reap. What goes around comes around in your business and your life. And take action. Just give me a minute. I turn on my air conditioner. It's getting very warm. Okay, so law of cause and effect. Just imagine from one seed, I planted the jackfruit seed. I always share my jackfruit story. Now it's more than 4 years. The tree is over 30 feet tall, very high. And the trunk is not too big, but the fruits are huge. So I harvested a few times, right? So I posted the picture and my Facebook. So from one seed, you can count the number of seeds in the jackfruit, but you cannot count the number of fruits of jackfruit seeds from the seeds, right? Because the seeds will turn to tree and grow many jackfruit, and there will be many seeds, right? So, but you can only count the number of seeds in the jackfruit. So you got it? You cannot count, because one seed and grow the tree and bear many fruits, right? So there are many seeds. And there are so many seeds in the jackfruit, right? So you cannot count the number of seeds from the jackfruit seeds. So the law of cause and effect and the law of attraction is working all the time. what you constantly think and feel passionate about, you will attract certain people, events, and things to you. Do you think watching this video is an accident? There are no accidents, there are no coincidences. Only God incidences. So the reason you're watching this video, most probably you've been constantly thinking or feeling very strongly about having more money, more time, better health, or better relationship. And this great opportunity can help you have more money, more time, better health, and a better relationship, because it's a package deal. If you want a better relationship, you must have more money, more time, and better health. It's very tough to have a good relationship if you lack money, you lack time, and you have health challenges. Nobody wants to be a caregiver. It's very tiring to take care of another person, and that creates a lot of stress, and it will definitely affect the relationship. So it's your responsibility to take care of the golden goose and to stay healthy and not dependent on others, right? So how much have you invested in the golden goose? You paid like rental for your office, can be 2,000, 3,000 a month. Your house, you may be paying a mortgage 5,000 or more a month, 5,000 or more. Are you worth $132? So this is very important. I got to share this because this is an excellent supplement for your health. Right? And with this, you can build a global business and earn up to 6 streams of income. That means we teach you how to work towards executive and move up the ranks and earn up to 6 streams of income. For the 8 cents or 14 cents a day, you only earn 2 streams of income. That is retail profit. When people go to your website, you can earn the retail profit. And when they buy the sign up packages, you can earn the retail bonuses from $25 to $250. Isn't that an irresistible offer? And your investment is only 8 cents or 14 cents a day, and you can earn 2 streams of income. And you work very hard, you can earn US $25 to $250 a day. So it's not how to, it's why do. So anything not clear, post your questions on the comments. I'll be doing a video to answer all questions. In fact, I've done a video on the 20 frequently asked questions on network marketing. So telomere maintenance complex is so important. Most supplements only give you vitamins, minerals. So the AM, PM, AM you take the morning, PM in the evening, not only gives you vitamins and essential vitamins and minerals, it has the telomere maintenance complex. Right? So you don't know, just key in what is telomere. Ask Mr. Google what is telomere, right? For you to stay young, your telomere will wear down, will shorten. So it's very important to maintain it so that you stay young. Calorie restriction mimetics, right? And gene expression is a proprietary blend. And free radical scavenger complex that protect you from the environment. Okay, most people make the mistake, they do not regularly clean their air condition. So make sure you clean preferably 2 times a year or at least once a year, your air condition, because there may be some insects stuck there, some bacteria, and that is very bad. Breathe in, there's this Legionnaire disease that can literally kill you, and that's why immune system's got to be very strong. You don't know how how well the air condition is maintained in the restaurant, in the hotel that you're staying, right? So you got to take responsibility. DNA repair, stem cell maintenance complex, that's the buzzword now, stem cell regulation complex, and digestive enzymes. You need the digestive enzymes to fully absorb the vitamins, minerals. At first I didn't know about this, so you don't know what you don't know, but you can learn what you don't know from those who know, those 6-figure, 7-figure income earner that are willing to teach you at the training, seminar, webinar, special events and convention. So one of the key success factor is you must promote events, and you must plug yourself, lead by example, into the support system, and then get your team members to attend the support system, and attend as many times as possible. Clarity is power until you earn your 10,000 a month or you earn your first million. And 2 bottles for $132, right? $4.40 a day. you're not paying rental. You eat it. Eat your way to success. Just do it and just eat it. So, and just leverage the brilliant, foolproof, and feel-proof money-making system. Right? Just do it. And I shared many times my video. I had a small shop. I was paying $1,100 a month, not $132. $1,100 a month, and it lasted 8 months. So that cost me $8,800. And to set up a shop in Singapore, we need 2 months deposit and 1 month advance. That is $3,300, more than the business builder package. The business builder package range from $1,000 to $2,000, and that is for you to eat. You're not paying rental, right? For you to feel and look years younger, right? Time passed so fast, so you got to take good care of your health. You know, it's gravity. So you got to make sure you're getting all this good stuff, right? So the law of attraction, I covered that. Then the law of giving and receiving. The more you give, the more you receive. Right? It works all the time, guaranteed. The more you give, like I shared many times, the day I decided to share my 27 years of network marketing, 21 years of internet marketing knowledge with the world, and they can learn for free from my 52 weekly YouTube videos. My life has improved tremendously. Things happen. Things start happening. Like yesterday, I connect with Mel Gear, the producer of the movie The Meta Secret and the author of this book, Meta Secret. And I felt the energy. It was good. Like I said, I'm an energy person. This book is, for me, my opinion, definitely more powerful, right? So if you have read The Secret, make sure you read The Meta Secret. You can see the difference, the energy, just the difference in color. This is definitely okay. The law of the more you give, the more you receive. So if you want to receive more, give more. Find ways to give. It don't have to be monetary terms. Do some charity work. Do some, like for me, my way of giving is have free coffee, learn $1 million lessons on business and life for free, right? And you, to get what you want, you must help people get what they want. The law of averages. You must work the numbers. You cannot lose all the time. You cannot get no's all the time. And this powerful lesson I shared in my other video, and I'll share it here again. I had a martial arts school in Las Vegas. It lasted for about 3 months because the time I was dating my wife, and I love my mom and dad so much. I'm very close to them, so I miss them a lot. But I told myself I got to try, because that's one of my dreams, to have my own martial arts school. So the ego, you know. So, and during my free time when I'm not teaching martial arts, I did my market research. I'll go in the casino, you know, see what's going on. And for 3 months, pretty good. I lost $400. $400. It lasted me 3 months. Then what I learned, the $1 million lesson, is that all the casinos in the world respect the law of averages, because they know you cannot lose all the time. So if you go to a blackjack table, there's a maximum bet limit. All the games, they have maximum bet limit, and it's $1,000. So imagine you're a big player, you play 1,000 maximum bet, and you lost 9 times. And you say you cannot keep on losing. I want to bet $10,000 to recover what I've lost 9,000. And the dealer will kindly tell you, sir, there's a maximum bet limit of $1,000. So you have no choice, you bet one. And true enough, you got the winning card, because you cannot lose all the time, but you still end up losing $8,000, right? So they understand the law of averages. That's why they have the maximum bet limit. So in network marketing, you got to go through the no's to get the yes. That's why when I make my phone calls, every call I make, I put $1,000 and I put a tick. Right? So I know that to make my $1 million, I got to go through the 1,000 calls or maybe more. Right? So the whole idea is you must put it in you must do the work. Do the work and you get paid. It's no different from a job. A lot of people, they want to earn at $10,000 a month, and they show up once a week. It's a joke, right? And I share this joke at my training workshop. So imagine you go for an interview and the boss was very impressed by your credentials, your certificates, and say, okay, I'm willing to pay you $10,000 a month. Let's sign the job agreement. But before you sign job agreement, you tell the boss, I want to make it clear, I only show up once a week, maybe 2-3 hours, that's it. And the boss will look for the nearest phone. He's going to call the mental health hospital. This guy is a cracko, a lunatic. So the whole idea is that you got to earn 10,000 a month. Let me give you the cold hard truth right now, because I speak from 27 years experience. 20 to 30 hours or more a week. If you seriously want to earn 10,000 a month, not a few hours a week. Few hours a week, you're lucky if you earn a few hundred a month. So it's all relative. So the truth shall set you free. So the law of averages and the law of multiplication. So you just, this business is driven by business builders. So you just need a few good business builders to help you build an organization of tens of thousands of people. You can count the number of seeds in an apple, but you cannot count the number of apples in the seeds. Just like my jackfruit story, you can count the number of seeds in an apple, but you cannot count the number of apples in the seeds, because the seeds will go to apple tree and will grow lots of apples. So you have to look for business builder, and it may take you 1 to 3 years. And if you're slow, it take you 3 to 5 years. Because it depends on your level of commitment, time, and consistent effort. The law of multiplication, and then it's all about teamwork, right? So if you're not good at internet marketing, you can leverage in your team. There'll be people who are very good at internet marketing, right? So you don't have to be smart to be rich, but you must be smart enough to leverage on the smart or very smart people, right? So that time I have 2 strong husband and wife team. One team was giving me 6,000, one team was giving me 8,000. Just 2 teams, 14,000, over 14,000. Right? Universal and teamwork, right? Teamwork. So you have to, of course, you must lead by example. This business is all about leading by example. You got to walk your talk. You got to practice what you preach. When you tell people to get the business builder package, you must lead by example. You must make sure you get the business builder package, because people are very sensitive. They know whether you're telling the truth or not, right? So you must walk your talk. You can't tell people to get a business builder package when you haven't gotten a business builder package. So you must lead by example. Teamwork. Integrity I cannot emphasize more, because it's linked to God's great commandment. You can trust God to give you the best definition of integrity. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. Matthew chapter 7 verses 12. Right? It's the foundation of your business and your life. And the world is such a terrible mess, because the world leaders and many business leaders, rogue politicians, heartless business leaders, they are not following God's great commandment. They are placing their money and selfish interests first before people's precious lives. And that's why the coronavirus pandemic or the COVID-19 pandemic is a classic case. They were not prepared. They had all the time. They have experienced SARS, they experienced the bird flu, but they didn't do the right thing. That's why it cost hundreds of thousands of lives. The last report headline was 1 million people have lost their lives through COVID-19. And isn't that sad? Not only the 1 million lost their life, it linked to their families, their brothers, sisters, their mother, the father, their friends. So we must educate people. We must let people know there is this great law, God's law, and it's the best. Not only the best definition of integrity, it's God's great commandment, and so clear. So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. If you apply this law, I can guarantee you have a wonderful and a prosperous life, wonderful and meaningful life. because that's the essence of love. If you understand the law, it's all linked to love. What makes life meaningful is having love and wisdom. And you've heard that many times. God is love, God is wisdom. I covered love earlier, so observe what the successful people are doing, and then copy success, right? And you can trust God to give you the simplest instruction, 2 words: follow me, right? So when Jesus said follow me, it means follow what I'm doing, my character, understand what's my character. So the fruits of the Holy Spirit is the character of Jesus Christ: love, joy, faithfulness, kindness, goodness, gentleness, patience, peace, and self-control. It's definitely worth repeating. So every morning when you wake up and before you sleep, are you expressing the fruits of the Holy Spirit? Especially for those who are Christian, are you being Christ-like? You can talk a lot, but it all boils down to leading by example. Action. Love. Have you expressed love? Do you express joy? Are you faithful? Faithfulness. Kindness. Do you show kindness to people? Kindness. Goodness. Right? Are you doing something good every day? Good. Gentleness. Right? Gentle to others. Linked to kindness. And then patience. Right? In business, you need patience and peace. The Prince of Peace, Jesus. Peace is so important. Peace, I would say, peace is the greatest will. Peace of mind, and then self-control. Right? So that is God's great success formula for you to have all the good things you want in life, and more importantly, a wonderful life, joyful, meaningful life in God's kingdom, everlasting. This life is not going to last. That I can guarantee. So, right. So, how many 10 years do you have, right? I just can't wait to when things get to normal. I get on stage and I ask these very thought-provoking questions. Those who are 50s, 60s, or how many 10 years do you have? The answer is obvious, not many, right? Because we know for a fact that not many live to 80 or 90 or even 100, right? So if you want to live to 80, 90, make sure you take good care of yourself, right? Supplement, exercise regularly, have peace of mind, that will help you to live longer. So observe, learn from successful people. That's $1 million lesson. To be successful, you must invest money, time, effort to learn from success. And I invested over 100,000, and you can save your 100,000 because what I've learned, I'll be sharing with you. And you can invest as little as 8 cents a day. And N for next. Some will, some won't next. I love that because I've done lots of mistakes in my 27 years, and one of the major mistakes, trying to talk to the wall. The wall is not listening and the wall won't respond. So don't waste too much time with people who have a closed mind. Like I say, they are crystallized, they are fossilized, they won't take action, right? The light's on but nobody's at home. So once you know that they are not getting it, then move on, but be kind and gentle to them, right? They may have some challenges in life that disturbing their mind. They just don't have the time to listen, right? Some are so caught up. They say caught up in the rat race. Like the hamster in the wheel. They keep on, and I've seen it so many times. They're so busy earning a living, they got no time to live. They may be earning 10,000 or more a month, good title, good salary, but they don't really have a life. Just imagine, I see them working until 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. By the time they go back, it's 11. It's almost midnight, right? So remember to love, learn, leverage, and you definitely live your dream. And I'll see you at the top. Take care and God bless you. Bye.